Okay guys, so in this video, as you can see from the title, we are trying Ketogenic Diet. What that means, eating fat and protein and lowering your carbs as much as possible. So my plan was to eat 2,400 calories as part of my recovery to a healthier diet. So it consisted of 132 grams of fat, 250 protein around that, and at max 50 to 60 grams of carb. Even 60 is a far push, but that was around 10%. Okay, so you will see the meals that I eat and what I try to eat, and I'm sorry guys, but it wasn't too various of meal choices, because I have, as you can see, I'm eating a shit ton of in my office or in my car, or yeah, basically in the fucking rush, so I didn't have too much to plan, but I wanted to tell my experience with it. So basically the thing, the reasoning behind why I'm starting the ketogenic diet is pretty simple. A lot of people said that ketogenic diet is good because you have higher satiations without that bloating. So you will basically feel that you are full without being actually full. So you're not fucking exploding, which I had recently a lot of with my intermittent fasting, because of course I pushed my food into a 6-hour window and I ate a shit ton of high volume food and I got fucking bloated, and that wasn't too pleasant to me, so I did not like it too much. So the thing was with ketogenic diet is that you get more satiated, you will have less cravings for junk foods, and we're gonna talk about this later on in the video, as well as you will get less foggy brains, so less brain fogs, more concentration, better clarity in your mind, like being fasted, because a lot of people, a lot of you basically, if you're fasted, probably a lot of people, or at least for me and a lot of high achieving entrepreneurs, which is I'm not, are experiencing the same, that if they are fasted, they are more likely to being productive, as well as having more mental sharpness and mental creativity. So the thing is that, yeah, this is the two main reasons that I wanted to try about, to less cravings and for the mental sharpness. But the downside of it you will see, and the upside of it you will see as well. And I will talk about it in my experience. So let's hop into it. Okay guys, so here it comes, the first meal of the ketogenic diet. Yeah, I did it before, so it's not gonna be as tough as you might think, but yeah, it's going to get fucking tough in the fourth or third day. But let's see what the fuck I eat in my car actually. Okay, so just to know, by the way, it's my pre-workout meal, and yeah, so it's fucking oily. So the first one, yeah, it's look gross as fuck, but this is actually tuna, deli ham, what the fuck, tomatoes and cucumbers, and yeah, basically that's keto as fuck. Some salad, which I don't know the English name of it, and even I just don't know the fucking name of this salad. Don't know. Vanilla Coke, it's fucking amazing. And yeah, I did a chocolate spread actually, which will look amazing. So it's just a little easy chocolate spread to wash down that fucking salad. So it's 30 grams of protein powder and cocoa powder and coconut shreds. Yeah, so basically this is going to be my first meal. I'm not gonna time lapse it because I don't think you wanna watch eating in my car, and by the way, probably will look fucking gross. So I see you with my next meals or next day, and I see you in the recap of the day. So peace out. Okay guys, so gonna give a quick recap on the first day. So basically, yeah, as you saw, it was pretty fucking bad, or looked pretty fucking bad, tasted pretty fucking bad because I did not add nothing, sauce or anything like that, and yeah, it was fucking bland, and yeah, it wasn't tasting good at all. But the first day was easy actually. I had no issues in terms of insulin, so I did not have insulin spikes and anything. So it was a great day actually. The thing that was a little bit off is that I had to go to a lot of places and have to do a lot of work, so I did not have time to cook too much. So basically, yeah, my meals were really simple, but to be honest, it was great. It was tasty, it was filling, and yeah, I am still not hungry. It's the next morning, and I'm gonna eat something really good this morning with some bacon and shit. So yeah, it was hard to figure out the diet in the first day, but once you get in the routine, it's going to be so much easier. So let's fucking go. Fuck guys, so I forgot to fucking record before. So this is 6 egg whites and some deli meat, basically sausages. Yeah, and this is just pork sausages with a shit ton of fat, and there was 4 of them actually. So 6 egg white, 30 grams of this deli ham, not ham, deli meat, sausages, 4, some mustard, some mayo, and probably I'm gonna have a protein shake. So yeah, it was fucking great. So yeah, and of course a little bit of ketchup because ketchup is always fucking necessary, guys. So let's go. Yo, what's up guys? So I just got done with university for 2 hours, and I got so fucking tired actually. So I don't know if it's an insulin spike or not. So, yeah, my hair is kind of fucked up, but who cares? Yeah, I don't know if it's fucked up or not, but I am so fucking tired at the moment. But I think when I'm going to eat, it's gonna fuel me up a little bit. But yeah, guys, so it was fucked. I almost fell asleep. It's usual for me in classes, but so see you back in the recap. I don't fucking know one. Okay guys, so first time trying Bulletproof coffee. So here's my coffee, margarine, yeah, you can fucking read it, and yeah, coconut oil actually. So we're gonna put 10 grams of this and 10 grams of this into this and blend it together, and I will fucking be curious, and yeah, I'm gonna elaborate what happens. Okay guys, so here is our Bulletproof coffee, which has, as I said, 10 grams of coconut oil, 10 grams of margarine, and yeah, here's my food. And the food is cocoa powder, coconut shells, protein powder, water, and a little bit of coconut oil. And why this Bulletproof coffee tastes like regular coffee with fucking fat in it. But yeah, so why this is good? Because it has MCT, actually not the coffee, but coconut oil which you put in it has MCT, which helps you get to the shitty feelings when your body adjusting to fat. This is called Keto flu, and it's pretty bad. You feel like shit, and I don't know if I have it at the moment, but I feel like shit. Maybe I just tired because I don't sleep too much, or maybe I have a fucking bad keto flu at the second day and my body start to adjust, which can happen actually. So yeah, checking back with you in the next day probably, because I'm not gonna eat too much today anymore. So have a nice days, guys. Okay guys, so I'm drinking
this shake, which has protein, coconut oil, yes, and coconut shreds. Yeah, I fucking love coconut actually, and I have a lot of it, so I use it. But it's highly saturated fat, so yeah, kinda squishy. So, to be fair, guys, yeah, it's kinda cool. But the thing is that I was so fucking hungry at this morning, first day morning. I was so hungry that I couldn't stop myself to do my breakfast, because to make my breakfast actually, because I was so hungry. Yeah, but last day was kind of a shitty day, to be honest, because of the keto flu. Or I don't know if it was the keto flu or not, but maybe just the fact that I'm not sleeping too much. But right now I slept pretty much less than yesterday, and I felt really good at this time. So yeah, we'll see what will happen. I will be curious to see. And yeah, so far so good. The variety of foods are, yeah, pretty limited. So, but it's cool to me. I see you in the next one. Okay, guys. So this keto shit is start to get shit when you get fucking cheese instead of a protein bar or anything. But by the way, the macros of cheese is fucking amazing. So yeah, the whole box has, or package has 12 grams of fat, 31 grams of protein, and a shit ton of salt, which will be coming handy in the workout. So yeah, this will be my pre-workout, and yeah, by the way, feeling fucking great. But I start to feel the deficiency in my carbohydrate resources. So yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. Yo guys, so this is the breakfast of the fucking gods. So actually it's just a 6-egg white omelette. So it's 180 grams of egg white, around that. 5 bacons, so 100 grams of bacons, crispy as fuck, as you can see. And I put in some low calorie deli ham, which get super fucking crispy. So it's crazy good. Yeah, it has a shit ton of calories, but it has a shit ton of fat. And yeah, some mustard and ketchup. So fuck yeah, guys. It's fucking great. And yeah, I'm gonna be recapping probably next day. I don't know. See you soon. Okay, so the first 3 to 4 days, this started out pretty easy actually. It wasn't too any challenging, wasn't first 3 days, wasn't any challenging. Your glycogen storages are still full, you not get keto food, you not get too much into the ketogenic processes. However, I wanted to talk about the idea. It came from actually from Rhonda Patrick in the Joe Rogan podcast. It was a really great episode, and she said that she's eating a shit ton of fat, even more because she's always testing his blood with the ketogenic testings, which I did not do because I think, to be honest, I think wasn't strict enough to be in the real ketosis, or I don't fucking know, but to be honest, I yield a lot of benefits, and you will see them shortly. But in the first 3 days, it wasn't anything unusual, actually. The thing is, I started to notice at the first 3 days that the food choices that I can make is so fucking limited that it will be a problem, because I did not eat any other fatty meat before than chicken, but right now I had to start eating bellies, sausages, as you can see. And my biggest fucking problem is that I couldn't eat egg yolks. So
that brings me to my point that if I eat an egg yolk, and I ate before, actually yesterday, I ate an egg yolk and I was in the toilet for a fucking day. So that's my problem with it. And the other was that I was lactose intolerant, and right now I'm not feeling it too much. Yeah, my digestion is not 100% right, but I will deal with that. That's fine to me as well. So, to start my point, the first 3 days wasn't too exhausting, wasn't too challenging at all. At the fourth day, I started to notice the keto flu, and this is why I drank that Bulletproof coffee which you saw. And by the way, that was fucking cool. I drink this before, and yeah, the Bulletproof coffee is cool, but the problem is that I couldn't fucking blend it. No, I don't know why, but of course I know because fat and water are not mixing too well, but without without an agent that helps them mix well. So that was the thing. But I found good recipes, which you can see the chocolate coconut pudding. It was fucking great, as well as the omelette, great as well. And the last recipe you will see, I think, is one of my favorite. I found out in my last ketogenic experience. So let's talk about the bad things and the next days. Okay, guys. So it is the sixth day of the challenge with some omelette, of course. Yeah, it has deli ham in it. Yeah, a little bit burned, but yeah, that's cool. Cottage cheese, and yeah, I just put one egg yolks into my omelette actually because yeah, I cannot handle too much. So the thing is, guys, that I wanted to recap on a few days of this challenge. So basically, I started to acclimate more to ketosis. At least that's what I think, because I started to feel better. So much better, actually. But to be honest, the reason why I started this challenge is because of the insulin spikes, of course, and it was pretty fucking annoying to me that I couldn't work because of the insulin spikes. But the thing is that they are still happens, but my energy level, I felt like more stable actually. But I think I have to prolongate this experience, so probably going to do a recap video after a few days, maybe, I don't know. But I think that 7 days wasn't enough for me to really experience what it's like to be a keto guy actually. So yeah, but I see you in the next clip because I am fucking hungry. Okay, guys, so it's the 7th day of this keto challenge, and right now we are eating, look at this, sesame chicken. So it's like basically like gelato. I'm not too familiar with Asian food, but you're gonna do it in butter. And by the way, because you can't put it on rice, it's going to get on a salad, so it's not going to be the most appetizing gelato. But the thing is that it has a lot of fat actually with the sesame seeds. So the ingredients are chicken, like 40 grams of sesame seeds, 40 to 50 grams, it depends. Ketchup, sugar-free of course, and soy sauce. But the thing is that yeah, so ketchup is not the best keto-friendly option, but if you use sugar-free, you can get away with it. So yeah, but I will be very curious
how it will taste. So, checking back with you guys. Okay, guys, so this is the finished product. Yeah, it's a little bit burned, but it's quite fucking alright for me. So, salad. Whoop. And by the way, sesams, it tastes amazing, and I forgot to mention that I added like 1 tablespoon of sweetener to it to give it a little more taste. And yeah, this is going to be my Chinese dish. So let's go. Okay, guys, and lastly, but shortly, we will get to the end. So, the first 3 days wasn't too bad. The 4th and the 5th day was fucking horrendous. The Keto flu kicked in, especially in the end of the 4th day. I wasn't able to think, wasn't able to do anything. I was so goddamn tired, and I could not sleep. So yeah, that was probably the Keto flu. That was bad. Okay, so that was bad. The 5th day was also not too great, but here comes the 6th and the 7th day. Probably the best days of this experience. Yesterday and today, because yeah, I'm doing it right now. This is the last day of this 7-week challenge. It was fucking awesome. To be honest, I felt mentally clear. I reduced my sleep actually, because I slept like 4 hours yesterday and today like 5 or 6. So yeah, I'm not sleeping too much, okay? So if I had tired, yeah, it may be not from the Keto flu, but yeah, I'm not sleeping too much. But that's not the case. The case is that it was fucking great. The last 2 days I had mental sharpness, I had better concentration, better mood, and the best thing is I had no insulin spikes whatsoever, or not too much, because yeah, and you not get as hungry. So basically the thing is that if you're eating carbs, you get an insulin spike, which I don't fucking like. I hate getting insulin spikes, especially if you eat a meal and after you are bloated and you get an insulin spike. It's not so great, to be honest, in terms of your work, in terms of your performance. So this is why I loved this 2 days, because I did not have any insulin spikes. And if you eat good enough healthy breakfast, you will not get hungry for a long time. However, the thing that I've noticed is that you get hungry at the mornings. So I got hungry at mornings usually, because I get up at 5 or 6, and I get hungry at 7 or 8. And usually if I do normal eating, so high volume and low calorie eating with carbs in it, I usually didn't get too hungry until 12 or 11. But with this, I get hungry pretty fast actually. But the thing is that if you eat at breakfast, you will not get hungry until 4 or 3 hours. This is the thing that was mind-blowing to me, because when I did the normal kind of eating, not mind-blowing actually, it's just, yeah, normal people should. So if I did the low calorie carb eating, then the thing was that I ate a shit ton of meal. I was bloated, but I still was hungry, and I still could have eaten, and I still had cravings, and I sometimes indulged in my cravings. However, this, I ate my meal like a few hours ago, and I feel nothing. I feel full actually. So it was just fucking great for me. Yeah. And the thing is that in the 6th and 7th day, I had no cravings whatsoever. Or I'm not saying no cravings, but I did not crave anything so bad. But in the 4th and the 5th day, I had so bad cravings. I almost cracked. Okay, so the only question is, will I continue? To be honest, yeah, probably I will. But the only problem with the ketogenic diet is that you don't have too many options, to be honest. At least in my country. And the options you have are pretty fucking pricey, and so much pricier than normal options, which you will get
yeah, but the other problem is that you can't eat too much vegetables. And for example, if you did not pack your shit, then yeah, you can't really go to a shop, normal shop, and buy something for yourself that you can eat, like a protein bar. You can do that. You can't get a normal bar. You can get anything basically that you can eat. Yeah, that's a problem, but you have to prepare yourself. That's another just new strategy, and that's all. So you have to think about that as well. So will I continue? Yeah, I will. And I don't know how long, but I probably will continue for another few weeks, and I'm going to get back to you guys because I think it should worth one more video because I did not fully experience the ketogenic diet. So to be honest, like the video, guys, because it was a hard challenge, especially in the 4th and 5th day, but it will be beneficial. So the thing is, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and give your recommendation in the comments what you want to see next in terms of challenges. What dumb shit should I do? Just send what dumb shit should I do, and I will do it if it's dumb enough. So it should be fucking dumb, okay, bro? So send me something fucking dumb, and I will do that gladly because right now I want some entertainment for myself. So, guys, I see you in the next one. Have a nice day.